probably shouldn't do that. Love this yarn. It's a free pattern. That's what this is gonna be. Vibrate. I'm so glad I went with the Hmong head patterns. And then wow. Hello and hi everyone. Welcome to Savannah Makes. I am Savannah. This week's vlog, we are going to be working on my Hmong head ornament pattern because I am completely done with commissions. Woo! And I want to stock up on my Etsy shop. I haven't worked on any new stock on there, although I don't sell much on there. I do a lot of commissions, but I do want more variety for people and options for people, so I'm planning on working on that. And then currently, I wonder if I have it with me, but I made a molang. Is that how you say it? I hope that's how you say it. I made one last week and it was the cutest strawberry molang, and I have to make like a smaller pink, like more muted colors. It again looks like Electrode from Pokemon, but that is kind of all that I have planned. I do have a list of whips that I need to work on, like a very long list. I have a gigantic Snorlax that I need to work on, and honestly I'm thinking about working on that because what is the next holiday? Is it Easter? I don't think that's for a while. Maybe. I have to double check. I don't know what I'm gonna do after I finish my pattern and the strawberry molang. I really do need to work on that Snorlax, so maybe I'll do that next. Or I'll come up with a new pattern. Currently, I don't know where my purple went. I went over to my mom's house to help her take some videos and pictures of her rolled cakes. Cake rolls? Cake rolls. And then I kind of lost it. I was planning on crocheting because I was like, oh, my sister's gonna be there. She's gonna help watch baby and I'm gonna get like some free time to crochet. No, that did not happen. I was just helping my mom the whole time and then playing with my baby on the side as well. So I didn't get anything done, but this is the color palette, and then just imagine there's like a purple in there. Wait, let me just grab it out of the closet for you guys. But purple and these colors, and this is gonna be a new color. I had previously made the Christmas ornament hat, like the princess version with a different yarn, but I found this one and I was like, oh, it's so cute. It's pink and it's speckled. I love speckled and pink, so we're gonna see how that turns out. I think it'll look very similar to what I had originally made because it is like very similar in color, plus the beading makes like a whole difference in it. I don't have any of my ornaments left to show you guys, so maybe I'll pop in a photo right here. All right, I am gonna get to work. Maybe I should type out the pattern first, because lesson learned from previous pattern making, I need to type it out first and then follow it and edit it while I'm following the pattern so that I could fix all the mistakes that need to be fixing. I need to find a K-drama to watch. Maybe I should finish my molang first. I don't know, debating. Update. So I finished the head. Here it is. And I took photos already. Originally, my plan was to make 4 heads and then start on the hat patterns, but since I'm kind of in the pattern making process, I think I'm just gonna make 1 head and then do photos with the 4 different hats on here. I can just take it off and put it back on. When I do like photos for all 4 of them together, I'll just make the last 3 heads since I already had the pattern made. Also, I did have to tinker with it a little bit because I totally forgot how many increases I went up to and how many rows I stayed consistent on. And then when I started decreasing, like I forgot that. The eye placement as well, like which row, how far apart. So I had to look back on the photos and try and count the stitches. I did notice something new though. So I'm using Big Twist Value worsted, and originally when I had made the Hmong ornaments, they were made from the smaller size one, so the 6-ounce Big Twist Value in ivory. And so this time around when I went to Joann's, I bought like the really big one, the Value Pound. Turns out there's a difference in their yarn. So the bigger one, the Big Twist Value Pound worsted, is a little thicker, fluffier, and it's not as shiny as the Big Twist Value worsted at 6 ounces. I don't know if it's just like the way that they're processed or they wind it up into like a skein, but there's a difference. And I feel like, yeah, it's just fluffier, more dull looking, and it's not as shiny as my previous ones, which is fine. I mean, it doesn't mean like the quality of it is worse. I just think there's like a difference in the yarn. So if you guys are buying both of them and using it interchangeably, just note that like there is a difference in the two sizes, even though it should be the same yarn. Like you would think that it's the same yarn. In terms of hats and the orders that I'm gonna do it in, I think I'm gonna do the purple turban wrap first, which is this one, and then I'll do the black with the stripe going down the middle of the hat and the pom-poms, and then I'll do the princess hat because I already have pattern for that. So I didn't type it out like, oh, crochet this amount of rows, decrease, increase. I did like a picture, a chart. I did a chart for it instead. So I just need to follow that chart and then type it out with words. The last one will have to be, it's not exactly this one, but it's this design, because that one, like, you're constantly increasing here to make that V shape, but then you have to like evenly divide the decreases amongst the other rows to even it out. That's the last one I'll work on, because that one will be a little bit of a headache experimenting back and forth, because I did not save the pattern, which I probably should have, but it is what it is. Also, my mother-in-law bought me a ball winder, like an automatic ball winder. I don't remember what brand it is. I love it when it works well, but half the time it doesn't work well. So I don't know if I'm actually saving time versus just spinning it myself. But like, look, that did not get winded up, and it keeps twisting around my yarn that I'm using. And it's just, I mean, I don't know. If you guys have tips and tricks, let me know. I'm not very tech savvy. So I'm gonna try and hide that end in there. Just stuff it back in. You probably shouldn't do that, but I'm gonna do it. Finish just the hat part. I still have to do the stem on the top of this hat, but yeah, it's going pretty quickly, and I totally forgot how cute it is. I forgot how adorable this is. So I'm gonna work on that little stem, and then I'm basically done with this hat. I'm debating whether to crochet the stripe part or if I should just use a ribbon, because I mean I still have a ton left, and I feel like it would be prettier with the ribbon on. Update, this is my last update on the purple turban hat. It is done. I took all the photos for it, and because I had a previous pattern release of a smaller version of this, it was pretty easy to complete, and I just had to add a few more rows and a few more stitch increases in the pattern. Other than that, I just have to plug in the photos. And then the next one, I'm gonna do the black one with the stripe, black and white down the middle. I thought I was gonna use this to replace that, but I'm realizing that the ribbon is looking a lot prettier than the actual like crocheting of trying to imitate this with the yarn, and so I think I'm gonna stick with the ribbon. Plus it'll be easier for people to make as well, to just glue this on. I don't think this next one's gonna be very hard either. It's gonna be a pretty quick make. I do have to add a wire into it, so that might be a little tricky for people, but shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, she does look like Derek. So, I mean, I don't know if that's better. Update. I feel like I didn't get to record me making this, but I am done with this one. I do need to do the beading, but I did take the pictures. I just need to retype the pattern out. This one is pretty simple, so I don't think that people are gonna get this one very confused, other than just the wire inside, unless you choose not to do it, which is just fine. But yeah, it's kind of cute. I miss having these in my possession. I forgot how cute they were. So to all the people that got them, you guys are lucky ducks. I am gonna have my own set now because I'm making this pattern, but other than that, yeah, we'll move on to the next pattern. I think it's gonna be the princess hat that I'm gonna be making. So yeah. Anyways, here's a last look at it. But yeah, let's get to work on the princess hat. Update. So I totally lied. I thought I had saved the princess hat and I did not. So I do have to chart it, like make a new chart for it, because I don't know how I did it word wise, like for the pattern. But we're experimenting again, sadly to say. But this yarn is very pretty. I'm like working it up and it's so cute. So I'm excited for how it's gonna turn out, because I didn't use this yarn before. This is Red Heart, I think the pink speckled one. Whereas before I did use Big Twist. I think it's like something party. It is coming out a little different. This yarn is a little more, in terms of like weight of the yarn, it matches the Big Twist ivory because it's a little thicker. So hopefully all of the yarn like is the same. I know some brands are thicker than the others in terms of like their worsted weight or their DK weight. So yeah. That's the update. I have to work on it. All right. Sorry, you guys. I'm so breathless. I just ran up the stairs. But this is my update. I love this yarn. I think it's so pretty. It reminds me of, Funfetti. Funfetti cake mix. Yes, that's what I'm thinking about. Doesn't it look like it? But like a pink strawberry version? That is so fun. Anyways, I was also thinking, I think I might make a princess hat for my daughter as well. I'll have to like crank out the numbers and do another chart. I think that's going to be finalized. I did have to take a break from working on the princess hat because my husband just told me that we're going to a friend's birthday party and I don't have a gift. And he was like, did you want to make him something? And he's a huge fan of Studio Ghibli. So I'm going to make him the... Is it Kodama? Oh, yeah. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, but they're cute, creepy. That's what this is gonna be. I was a little confused with the pattern, but math was just not mathing in my brain. Math in the pattern was mathing. So there's that. The one I'm working on is a free pattern by Lala Amigurumi. I'm just gonna show her website. Lali Lala. But she has like different ones of them. The head is the same, and so are like the arms and legs. You just sew them on differently, but they all look different and they're so cute, and I'm kind of excited. I feel like I should make one for myself at this point. But yes, I just need to finish this. The party is at 6. It is 4:30, so hopefully I can get it done by then. So it didn't take me too long to finish the kodama. It was only like 15-20 minutes of sewing this on, and I had to film my reel, so it wasn't that bad. But it's so cute. I want one of my own. It sits by itself. That's kind of genius. She has like so many other types. I'll show you guys. Wait, did I show you the photo? I did. She has so many other kinds, and I kind of want to make them all now and have my own collection. I honestly need to redecorate my desk so I can put my amigurumis on there and just like line them up and be re-inspired by all the things that I have made. Anyways, it's so cute. I think he's gonna love it. Too bad I don't have glowing yarn, because that would have been great, and I don't have the toy to put it inside to make it like vibrate or jiggle its head back and forth. But other than that, it's super cute. I really like this pattern, so I think I might make more for sure. Anyways, now I should probably get back to working on the princess hat. Update. I finished the princess hat, and usually I do add the wires to the crown part where the points are to make it like strong and sturdy, but this speckled yarn is so sturdy. Like, it was kind of hard to work with. It reminds me of cotton yarn, so I didn't feel the need to do it. Like, it's standing on its own. It looks pretty good. I don't know if I like the red, but I know beading makes a huge difference in like the look of the princess hat, so I hope I didn't choose like a bad color. I'm thinking I should have gone with like a bright pink. I hope it looks good. I'm gonna bead it for the photos. But yeah, that is it. So currently I do have this princess hat done, and then I have the purple striped turban hat and the pom-pom. So I just have one more hat to work on. I'm so excited. I feel like this pattern's coming along fast, either because I already knew how to make it ish, or because I'm getting better at pattern making. I don't know which one. Probably both. That's the update. I'm gonna work on the other one. Maybe I'll get it done today. I don't know. It's gonna be a busy day. Let's get started. So I did just finish the base of this hat. I just need to do the flaps that go over the top now, and then glue on the pom-poms, and then we'll be done. I don't remember where I left off in the last video, but currently I do have all of the hats complete. I will put them on the head to show you guys how they look like. So I have this one, she's a cutie, and then the very typical purple one. I think out of all of them, that one is still like my favorite because it's such a classic. And then I have this fun one. And then the last one is, I think, will always be the prettiest one, the princess hat. I did change up the colors from the previous one, but this one is so pretty. I was kind of regretting using the red, but now that I have everything all together, like it looks decent. I think it would look a lot prettier with a bright pink, but I currently don't have that in stock, so you gotta use what you have. I'm trying my best to do that so that I don't put more yarn into my very large stash. That's all of them. I'm so happy with how they turned out. I think they're a little different from how I originally made them. I can't remember like my stitch count and what I did before, so let's just say this is a better, newer, upgraded version of the pattern. Anyways, it is 3:59 on Wednesday, February 19th, and I really need to post my reel, so I should probably work on that, and then afterwards I'm going to continue working on the pattern. So when I work on the pattern, I do highlight the parts that I need to go back to, like for example, if it says refer to images, blah 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 blah, and I haven't taken the photo yet, I do highlight that. But now that I've edited all the photos and taken them, I just need to insert them into the right part of the pattern and then unhighlight, make sure the numbers and letters match for each image. We're so close to being done with these hats, and I'm so happy. I'm excited to share them. These Christmas ornaments have been requested since December, and it is February. So I do need to finish them so that people can make their own and share it with their families. It's official! I'm done with the pattern. I do need to take photos tomorrow, like really nice photos, because that'll be like the cover page of the pattern. But other than that, I am done. So now I'm just gonna, oh, and I did post my reel for the day. So now I'm just gonna work on these little heads. And honestly, I'm kind of in love with how round, like how beautifully round it came out to be. But yeah, I just have to make 3 of these and then we're, wow. The joy that I'm feeling right now, I wish I could give to everyone else as well. So this is my favorite part of finishing a pattern, is selecting all the photos and deleting them. Delete. Yay! I'm so excited. But yes, I just wanted to show you that. Alright, you guys, I think this is my last video for this vlog, but I am officially done with the pattern. I didn't add the pearl strings to it so that you could hang it up for the Christmas tree, just because I wanted them to stay like this. But look at the beading, it's absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad I went with this pastel, like rainbow look. And then this one looks almost identical to my original one, except that it has the ribbon instead of the crochet part to the stripes. This one as well is almost identical. The only one that is very different would be the princess hat. I don't even know if I'm showing you guys correctly. But yeah, they're complete. I did so much this week because I actually ended up retaking photos of things on my Etsy shop. So let me show you guys. Okay, so like my patterns and my Hmong head patterns, like I just retook some photos and made it look better since I've gotten better at taking pictures now. So that was the only shop update I did. And I'm done taking like really nice photos of the Hmong ornaments as well. I do have my listing ready. It's drafted. I think I will drop it tomorrow maybe. I'm not sure. And then I'm thinking of opening up my Hmong dolls on there as well. Not as a pattern, but as crochet options that I could make for people since I didn't have that as an option because I was working on other stuff, so I didn't want to be focused on making dolls. But I'm very proud of this photo. I didn't think it looked that good, and then I added the fonts in there and the text, and it looks so much better. So that is the official picture of everything. I did also get this one. So it was between this one and the other photo, but I decided to go with the other one. So I did update the photos on all of my PDF files as well, and put them into there. So I think that looks so much better than what I had before. I do need to work on better lighting in terms of like the actual pattern, but it's hard to have good lighting 24/7 in Minnesota, so I don't know how I'm supposed to tackle that, honestly. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment down below what you guys like and what you guys are working on. But yeah, that's it. That's everything that I did this week. I'll see you guys